As DJ Lagway will get the ball first. And he'll have it at about the 17-yard line.
Comes up with a big hit.
A nervous moment as Jaden Ball with a cutback and a pile push for a first down. The Gators have struggled on third down, and Texas has been arguably the best defense in America in the early going. And just like that, the tables turn. Mizell, catch and run for the first down. Jet sweep. Darnell Brown gets to the edge. First down and more. And takes a big hit out of bounds as well. Aiden Hansen in motion. Good hitter. Dallas Wilson, his second catch. This time he secures the ball.
Strong and physical he is.
Jaden Ball right up the middle. Into the red zone. Another Florida first down. Third down. Ball bounces it outside. Ball caught on the end zone. He's in. That's a Gators touchdown on the opening drive.
And you're going to see the 220-pound Jaden Ball win this one-on-one. Taft just stops his feet in the hole.
When Travion Wisner tries to get things started, and he is met in the backfield, lost a couple of yards.
And they are fast to the football.
Play action for Arch Manning. Long throw to the sideline, timed up perfectly. Parker Livingston has a first down. Five-man rush. The pocket forms. Arch Manning takes off with a ball fake. He's cut down, but picks up a first down. Here comes the blitz. Arch Manning on the move. Directing traffic, throws it away. But he helped put together an outstanding opening drive, and now off play action, he's got another wide open receiver, J. Michael Sturdivant. As has the head coach, Billy Napier. That's what happens with a 1-3 start. Jaden Ball down the sideline. Taking on contact and picking up another Gators first down. Ball again. Another pace. Great balance with the skip ball. Steps out of bounds with 12 more. Starting with a top 10 team today. Here's Duke Clark. First down. Lagway. Jump ball incomplete. Up over the head of Dallas Wilson. We'll see if they can do it again, but a red zone stop by the Texas defense forces the Gators into a field goal attempt that Trey Smack puts through. Straight quarterback run for Arch Manning. He's got the first down. Gators bring a simulated pressure. Wobbly throw to the sideline. That came out as if Arch Manning's arm was hit as well. Clark. They are running on the Texas defense. Flag thrown from the secondary.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense, number 16.
And they have got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding. Otherwise, it's going to just lead to DJ Lagway taking shots.
Play action Lagway. Up the seam. Lost ball. It is a turnover. Anthony Hill heading the other way with the fumble recovery. Hayden Hansen couldn't hold on.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
Hayden Hansen with the catch. He's got 2 feet down. He's about to make a football move. He starts to go upfield. He's got the ball secured. And that's a catch and fumble.
They fake the end around. He steps up in the pocket, floats into a wide open receiver, and making the catch. Livingstone with great concentration held on.
Do they eventually try and get him the football?
Roll out for Manning. Just inside the front right pylon. Wisner gets the touchdown, and they take the turnover and turn it into 6.
Because of the play action fake. Look, you see how he's going to open opposite, even though the running back is releasing fast to the flat. Just that reverse pivot. Is he able to continue that hot start that he's had?
From the pocket, swings one wide to Brown. First down. Horns show blitz. Here they come. Lagway off his back foot. Thorns across it. J. Michael Sturdivant nearly took it. Gilbo saved a touchdown. They'll run it with Duke Clark. He's got a first down. Gang tackled, but picked up 11. Lagway, play action. Back shoulder. Climbing the ladder. Dallas Wilson. Does he get a foot down? He does.
fan base here in this stadium right now.
Lagway, play action, end zone, touchdown! The first for the freshman, Dallas Wilson.
They just widen him and make sure that maybe he thinks he's going to take it to the flat, to the pylon, and then breaks it back inside.
Gators show blitz, they're coming off the edge. Pocket collapsing, Manning. He's going to launch one up the seam. It's incomplete. Boy, Emmett Mosley for a walk-in touchdown if he could have put it on him. Now Jack Bomeister tries to change field position and they block the punt through the back of the end zone for 2. Special teams strikes for the Gators.
And this is what you just can't have happen. Florida has made a concerted effort to upgrade their special teams. We saw it a year ago when we covered them down in Tennessee. Big punt returns. This unit in particular has given them a lot of big plays.
And they do have to snap it before the 2-minute timeout. They'll run a screen to Jaden Ball. It's a flashy play for Jaden Ball, but nowhere near picking up the first down. But Manning's going to throw. And he's going to get thrown down all the way back inside the 5. The sack to Brian Taylor Jr. 10 games above 500 when leading at halftime. Steve Sarkisian, 7 games under 500.
If any of these comments seem accurate for you, then you don't want to skip this message. Hi everyone, I'm Wheels. Here's a look at a video from week 1. As you can see, lots of views, substantial growth early on, and most of the initial viewers were non-subscribers. Now we have a video from week 3, where things look very different. A 3-day period before most growth is seen, and most initial viewers were subscribers. Another video, this one from week 5, and it's the same story. Just look at the numbers after the initial 72 hours. As I said last week, this has happened before, back in 2023. The pattern usually lasts 90 days, which brings us to Conference Championship Week. If you like the way that I edit these videos, then it's essential that you subscribe to the channel. Last week, I told you all to comment and tell me if you're subscribed, and we got over 3,000 comments. Here's another look at just a few of them. And for this week, I'll ask you all to comment and tell me what you're seeing. What method do you use to find these videos? I also want to say a big thank you to everyone that's supporting the channel. Every view, every like, every comment, and every new subscriber means so much to me, and I'm very grateful for all of you. There's a little bump in the road, but that's never going to stop Wheels. Thank you, and as always, I hope you enjoy the video.
And now he's the motion man. Again, the pocket collapses, and again, Arch Manning goes down. Makes an impact there, Arch Manning. Again, trying to escape the pass rush. Can't do it. Flag down as well. Lagway looks at Sturdivant. Instead comes back the other way. One-on-one. Jump ball. He looked at the 5th-year senior and said, you know what? Let's throw it down the field to the true freshman instead. And they'll run it with Ball. He gets to the 20-yard line. He knocks it right down the middle. Play action. He's out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Has a first down and more. And slides out to about the 40-yard line.
Get out of the box.
It is a 4-man rush. Long throw. Coming back to make the catch is Emmett Mosley. The only receiver the Texas signed in the portal from Stanford was Mosley, and he made a big play there. And now they're looking for another big play to the back of the end zone. Ryan Wingo got a foot down for the touchdown. What a throw from Manning.
That is high-level quarterback play. You're going to see the safety drop down at the top of the screen. Corner and outside leverage. Arch, perfect execution. Nice and calm in the pocket.
They run it with Ball. Hunts and finds the first down. But I think he's playing right now still at about 220.
Yeah, he said he was a little bit lighter than that.
Lagway down the sideline. Inbounds Dallas Wilson. To the end zone, dragging tacklers for a Gators touchdown.
He's going to be one-on-one against against Kobe Black, who goes 6'2", 200 pounds himself. Look at what he does. He just says, get off of me. He's going to knock you down. And then after that, maybe the best athlete on the Texas roster, Jelani McDonald, he can't get him down either.
Four-man rush. It gets there. Manning escapes. He's down the sideline. Arch Manning gets a block. Arch Manning. Four-man rush on 2nd and 19. Rips one over the middle and throws an interception. Jordan Castell. Just playing center field. It ended up right between the 1 and the 4.
Just sitting there in this too high look. He's just playing it top down. He's playing a version of cover 4, and he just misses a little bit.
They bring a blitz after Lagway. He finds the tackle over the middle. Hayden Hansen, the tight end, first down.
The football field, make them punt here.
They run it with ball. He is strung out and brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Ty Anthony Smith.
And let his young quarterback go to work.
And can the pass protection hold up? This time it does, at least for the time being. And that might be a coverage sack. Devin Moore. 3 sacks, but they have affected Arch Manning all day. This time he rips one right to the first down line to gain DeAndre Moore Jr. He's got enough. Manning, he wants it all. Again, DeAndre Moore, the intended receiver, and it's underthrown and intercepted by Devin Moore.
Again, this looks like combine work. He knows that he's beat on the 7. He doesn't panic. He just wheels and then high points the football. Dallas Wilson's debut has been nothing short of spectacular.
Fluttering pass. That's going to be intercepted. Just what Texas needed. DJ Lagway was hit, and the ball came out wobbly.
Can't get the full draw there on the screen. Shuffle, back pedal, read the quarterback's eyes, go. Even before DJ Lagway let it go, he was already...
That gamble turns into a giveaway, and Arch Manning blitzed, sacked again. Jaden Robinson off the edge.
Unless you time that up perfectly, you can do it.
Wisner lowers his shoulders, gets to the 20-yard line. Now it's 4th down and 16.
Just keep the ball on the ground, let the clock keep rolling.
And they'll play it with Jaden Baugh. Texas obviously ready for it. Limits him to a gain of 2, and there is the final timeout. He has an escape lane. Instead, he's going to take a shot into double coverage. Bobbled around and almost caught on the carom by Ryan Wingo. Spin out for Manning. Floats one over the middle. Great composure. And Dalen McCutcheon, a true freshman. Arch Manning. This time, again across his body. DeAndre Moore. Inside the 10. Close to the goal line. Brought down at the 1. Wisner again. Into the end zone for the touchdown. 3:20 to go. And they're going to pooch it into no man's land. Oh. And missing the ball and running back is Brown, and he covers it up at the 5. Wow.
This is the detail part of the game.
Lagway off play action, flips it in the right flat. All you need is a first down here for Florida, and you basically end the game. And now Texas jumps and gives them that first down.
Offside, number 0.
You think he did it on purpose to try and stop the clock? Way more time will be left on the clock than they anticipated. And they're going to get that stop. Now the clock rolls with 1:48 to go. Tommy Dolman.
They're playing for the return.
Gets a wobbly punt away. It takes a Florida bounce, and this costs time for Texas as well. 4-man rush. Arch Manning. Can't escape. His helmet comes off as well.
Just didn't pull the trigger.
And Matthew Caldwell's got to put it in the air. How about that throw? Ryan Wingo turns upfield, gets to the sideline and stops the clock with 26 seconds to go, but there are flags in the offensive backfield.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense, number 91.
Wow.
15-yard
That's
penalty
big.
to the end of the run.
Look, if I get somebody running down the middle of the field, I got to let it go.
Arch Manning on the move. Throws one down towards the goal line. Is it intercepted? Cormani McClain couldn't haul it in. It's incomplete.
Let's see if he can get it.
Arch Manning tries to keep the play alive by shoveling a ball forward. They'll say he's down. George Gumbs gets the sack, and the clock's going to run out. They're out of timeouts. They've got receivers all the way down the field. I don't know they're going to get another snap. It goes to 0. He tries to spike it. The clock's at all zeros. Doesn't there have to be at least 3 seconds on the clock to even attempt a spike play?
That's if the clock
After
is
review,
starting.
the ball was still in the quarterback's hands with 0 seconds on the clock. By rule, the game is over.
There